Hi traders, you're welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. Have you ever entered a breakout trade only to watch price reverse and take you out? Or maybe you have missed explosive moves because you hesitated to enter. That's where the momentum breakout strategy comes in. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how to identify strong breakouts, avoid fakeouts, and trade them with confidence. Okay, so let us dive right in. Now, a momentum breakout happens when price moves beyond a key level with strong force, driven by high volume and market participation. All right, when the price breaks out of a key level with strong force, high volume, and market participation, we call that a momentum breakout. You can see what happened here, right? So unlike weak breakouts that fade quickly, momentum breakouts show clear strength and follow through. Now, you can see that price was initially consolidating around here, right? And then we had a breakout, a strong breakout. It is even possible that it might have been maybe an economic event or something that resulted in this significant breakout. This is the 15-minute chart, and you can see how long this 15-minute candle was. This is literally a 15-minute candle. All right, but however, we can see that there was actually volume backing it up. You can see clearly on the chart there was volume backing it up and there was strong momentum. Okay, so this is just like an example, right, of a breakout, of a momentum breakout, right? But not all breakouts are created equal. Okay, so let us talk about the key signals that confirm a real breakout. All right, key signals that confirm a real breakout. But mind you, take note that a momentum breakout is equals to a strong price move plus high volume. Okay, that's just like, a way to know when you have found a momentum breakout. A strong price move plus high volume. All right, so before we jump into a breakout trade, you need to confirm momentum, right? So here's how to do it. First step is to identify key levels. Okay, you should be able to identify key levels on your chart, right? Key levels, reversal points, support and resistance zones. Identify such levels on your chart, right? Because breakouts work best at major support and resistance zones. If price has tested a level multiple times, a breakout is more likely to hold. Okay? Remember that these are zones, right? Not necessarily levels, right? These are actually zones, okay? It's not a singular price point, okay? It's not exactly a singular price point. These are zones, right? These are resistance zones, support zones, okay? Now, once you have identified your key levels, look for a strong breakout candle, okay? Look for a strong breakout candle. The breakout should have a large body with minimal wicks, okay? You can have a large body with minimal wicks. For example, we can see what happened here. We can see that we actually had a breakout from this, I think we had a symmetrical triangle here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we kind of had a symmetrical triangle, or yeah, or it wants to look like. Okay, I don't think this is a wedge because it's not. It's neither sloping upwards nor sloping downwards. It is going sideways instead. So this symmetrical triangle pattern, we had a breakout to the downside. Now remember that breakouts are accompanied by strong candles. So we can see that this particular candle. Can we see that this particular candle was I think this should even be a bearish Marubozu candle, because it looks as if there is no wick at all. So the sellers dominated this candle throughout, and this was a 4 hour chart. So imagine that for that complete 4 hours, the sellers were dominating, because you can see that there are no wicks. There are no wicks, right? So we have a bearish Marubozu here. And right after the breakout, the breakout, you have to look out for breakout candles. Okay, when you want to identify a breakout, look out for breakout candles that have large body with minimal wicks, showing that there is clear momentum. So because indecisive candles can signal a fake out. Okay, so if you get an indecisive candle around an apparent breakout zone, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible that it could be. Yeah, it's not as if it's a guarantee that it's going to be a fake out, but it's possible that it could be a fake out. Okay, now also pay attention to your volumes, right? You can see that during this period, when we had this breakout, you can see that we had increasing volumes. You can see this breakout point, the volume increased compared to the previous three volume histograms, right? And you can see consecutively we had increasing volumes. Or so always check your volume confirmation. If the breakout happens on low volume, it's likely a trap. And also check your momentum indicators. All right, you can decide to add indicators like the RSI, for example. You can add RSI to the chart if your RSI is above the midpoint. Okay, if you want to add the midpoint, you can just come to levels. Sorry, come to levels and then add the midpoint 50. Okay, you can do that. So if your RSI is above the 50 level, that's for a bullish breakout. It can confirm that bullish breakout. But if the RSI is below the 50 level, it supports a bearish breakout, and that's exactly what happened here. Okay, then you can also use moving averages. For example, maybe the 50 EMA or the 200 EMA, right? Okay, let me add the 50 EMA as well. Okay, so the 50 and 200 EMA, for example, should also be aligned with the breakout direction. So in this case, we can see that price is trading below the 50 and 200 EMA, so that confirms it. Okay, the stronger the volume and momentum, the higher the chance that the volume, or rather the higher the chance that the breakout will continue. So if you have strong volumes and you have strong momentum, there's a high chance that breakout is actually going to continue. And we can see what happened, that we had after this breakout. You can see that we had a retest. Remember that retest is very necessary. Okay, then we can see that we had a substantial amount of pips from that breakout point, from that retest point. This is literally the 4-hour chart. So we can see that we had this should be over 450 pips. So that's quite a big one, over 450 pips from the retest point. So now that we know how to confirm a momentum breakout, let us talk about entry and exit points. Okay, so how do you enter a momentum breakout? You have to be cautious, right? So let's talk about aggressive entry. You can enter as soon as the price breaks the key level with confirmation, such as a strong candle and a volume spike. That's if you want to be aggressive with your entry. Okay, that is if you want to be aggressive. Then if you want a safer entry, you wait for a retest first of the breakout level before entering. This reduces the chances of a fake out. All right, then where do you place your stop loss? You can place your stop loss below the breakout point if it's a bullish breakout, or above the breakout point if it's a bearish breakout. For added safety, use the last swing low if it is a bullish breakout. Just last swing low for stop loss, or last swing high for stop loss if it is a bearish breakout. Okay, then how do you set your take profit levels? You can target the next major support for a sell breakout, right? Next major support, or target next major resistance for a bullish breakout, and then use a good risk to reward ratio, 1:2 or 1:3, all right, to maximize your potential gains. Okay, now momentum breakouts are powerful, right? But traders often make mistakes that lead to bad trades. So here are the top mistakes to avoid. The first is entering too early. Jumping in before confirmation increases the risk of getting trapped in a fake out. And then do not ignore volume for any reason. A breakout without volume is weak and likely to fail. And for no reason should you overlook market conditions. All right, avoid breakout trades during choppy, low volatility sessions. All right, and do not set your stop losses too tight. Okay, allow enough room for natural price movement to avoid getting stopped out too soon. So after you enter your trade, give some breathing space before you set your stop loss. Not to make your stop loss too tight to your entry point. All right, give the market some breathing space. Okay, so always wait for clear confirmation before entering a breakout trade. It is necessary. Okay, so now mastering the momentum breakout strategy will help you catch explosive moves while avoiding fake outs. Remember, use key levels, confirm momentum, and manage your risk properly. Now go back to your charts and look for real breakout setups based on all we have covered so far. Okay, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more expert trading insights. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Happy trading.